Hello everyone and welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And speaking of things I'd never watched or listened to before or really ever heard of before, last week I uploaded a video of Band-Maid Puzzle Live, and it within a few short days has become the most viewed video on this channel, the most commented on video on this channel. My subs have started jumping up a little bit. So I can't really let you down, can I? I had to pick up another Band-Maid song this week in my recording session, and the one that seemed to get the most requests in those comments was Wonderland live video. So I'm gonna give it a go and see what I think. See if I like it better than Puzzle, or see if I like it less than Puzzle. I guess, and maybe we'll do a little bit of the same thing we did last week and compare it to the original if there's any bits that I think I need to do that for. But we won't do that unless we need to, because specifically people have asked for the live version of this, so I think I'd rather leave it with, you know, what people have asked for if I can. It's a nice falsetto there. Oh, that's a nice riff. Very nice. It's building up. I like it when a song builds up. So yeah, I quite like this one so far. It's got a bit of bounce to it. I like the opening riff. It was quite like symphonic rock, which, you know, is nice. I wasn't expecting it, but it's nice. I think so far I prefer the vocals on this song than Puzzle. But let's see whatever the chorus is, see what that gives us. Because the vocals feel they feel atmospheric in this one. They feel like they fit the nature of the song a bit more, rather than just being on the song. I don't know what that means exactly, but that's kind of how I was feeling. But let's see what the chorus gives us, which I think is probably coming up anytime now. That fry on the voice there was very nice. Ooh. Nice drum fill. Here's a question. For those of you who are tuning in for the Band-Maid reactions, if I do any more of them, I have written down a few other suggestions that people have made in the comments. If I do any more of them, is it worth me having the lyrics in English pulled up so I know what the songs are about? Because obviously I can tell you about how the song sounds to me, but I don't know what the lyrics are referring to. So you know, what is this Wonderland that the title mentions? But sometimes I feel like looking up the lyrics in the language that isn't being sung is a bit of a cop out as well. But obviously I only speak English because I'm from England. We don't do second languages over here. Our school system doesn't think we need to learn a permanent second language, which is a shame. But yeah, I don't know if that would ruin it or add to it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Come on, a nice bridge. Nice effect on the voice. Almost a bit operatic there. That's a nice solo. I really wish I could play the guitar, you know. I'd love to be able to play a solo like that. But I can't make my hands do two different things at once. So I'm not very good at any instruments, to be honest. But yeah, very nice solo. I'm just really enjoying the vibe of this song a lot more than Puzzle, I think. I think vocally, I know a couple of you in the comments for the last one were a little bit annoyed that I suggested that there was, you know, the vocals weren't quite there in the choruses for me. And I didn't mean it in a negative way. I just meant that it didn't sound as stable in the live version as in the recorded version, which a couple of you pointed out makes sense because the songs can be quite taxing vocally. So if the last song, if Puzzles Live was later in the set, maybe that had a bit of an impact on it. But also it appears that the singer has had to have vocal surgery over the years, which may also have, you know, meant that it could have been maybe in the recovery phase, or maybe certain songs are just harder to sing post surgery or whatever, which I wasn't aware of. So, you know, every day's a learning day. But in this song, it sounds a lot more stable as a live song. It sounds, obviously I haven't listened to the recorded version, but it sounds like this. You could just lift this vocal and put it on a recorded track. I'm a lot more impressed with it on this one. And again, the band themselves are playing really well. I didn't hear any missed notes in that one. Sorry. But yeah, I think this one is a really good representation for them, for their talents as a band. Ooh, halftime. Don't want no ads, thank you. Yeah, I think I said it all in the last time I stopped, but to me that was a much better song than Puzzle. I much preferred that one. So thank you for the, I think 5 or 6 of you that commented requesting and suggesting that song. It's much more my cup of tea. I've got a few more on the list of songs by Band-Maid that I'm gonna try and get through. I'll probably do one a week until those suggestions run out. If you have any other suggestions, please do feel free to leave them in the comments. If you don't know what's already been suggested, take a look back at my previous Band-Maid reaction, and you'll see in there which ones have been requested already. I think there's about 7 or 8 on the list, so you'll have probably a couple of months worth of me covering Band-Maid at the very least, if I get through all of those. and you know, maybe the rest of the year if the comments keep coming in. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one a lot more than I did Puzzle. So thank you for the recommendation. And yeah, thank you for coming along, and I'll see you again in another reaction video very soon.